Okay, that was weird. Let's see, where were we? Ass fog. Detox agent. Let's see.
I'd be careful if I were you.
Make your offerings and pray to God.
I don't feel like we're talking about the same god here.
Now I can play all the games I want.
Enter student ID as the account name. Default password is Shinkado, but may change after initial login.
No homework.
Memo. Very Elysian.
No homework.
I'm gonna need to know that later.
Close the doors and windows. Close the doors and windows.
No homework. No.
Why is he laughing?
What the hell? I've locked the door from this side. You can't escape now. Follow God's will and be swallowed up by the madness of the mist.
Oh no.
That's right. The madness, the anomalies. It's God's will. We are the chosen sacrifices. We must abhor reason in favor of madness. Once the madness pervades the entire academy, we will receive our absolution. The path to salvation will appear. For the sake of our deliverance, let the madness consume you! Abracadabra. Abracadabra.
Okay.
No homework, no worries.
Lock
just
up
games,
and
games,
head home.
more games.
That was
This is
supposed to be
bliss.
it.
What the hell? I've locked the... You can't... No, no, it is God's will to cleanse. If we do not satisfy God's demands, the path to salvation will never open. All is for the sake of our deliverance. For... No homework, no worries.
Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. Um, 0202-11005. And KYRE, capitalize E, LEISON. New sign, info obtained, unholy ground end. Okay, so there was two of them that I need to do here. This one is 0202-11018. And capitalize everything. ABR HATABERA.
What the hell?
I've locked the door from this side. You can't escape now. Follow God's will and be swallowed up by the madness of the mist.
Blackmail. The best way to get anything done.
Hidden folder. Data? No, it can't be. Don't tell me you looked in it. Impossible. That account is password protected. You have to be bluffing. How much could a piece of data change anyway? It won't affect your fate. Be still and let the madness consume you.
Ooh, I did not read it.
What? It can't be. You really managed to log into my account? What a total lack of netiquette! Your behavior is demonic! Still, as long as you lose your sanity...
Shut it out the window.
You demon!
Yes, I'm the demon, the one holding people hostage in a computer lab.
That does it! I'll make you forget everything you saw by force!
Sounds good to me. Bring it on.
Let's want to get out of here.
He talked big, but he wasn't all that. Right. Now we can get out of the computer lab. But, maybe try to forget about what we saw.
They're both blocked. Now the phantom call. Nope. I took care of the calls. The next of Vanitas.
What is it?
Oh right, I need to get the phone. Start battle. Should be super quick.
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's looting time. Get ready.
How tempting. How irritating. It's in your hands.
Get ready. I leave it to you.
Acknowledged. Ta!
Aha.
You're good at this, Ryotaro.
Just another step up the ladder.
That call stopped. T. Second year building F. There you go. Yay. Let's go the other way. Secret Scoop Model Educator. Oh, the phones are on the desk, okay. And there's nothing over here. So, going back to the room. Good call.
These things always look cheap, no matter how many times I see them. Never would have thought a little rock like this could lead to you losing your authority. Speaking of which, what happens to a pack bear when all their ideals are shattered? Their soul, huh? Ideals are basically a person's principles, yeah? I thought that might have been it when I first heard what they were called. Guess I was right. I really can't afford to have my pack broken. My power, my soul. If they're gone, I won't be myself anymore. Sorry, but you just caught me in a shitty mood. Don't expect me to go easy on you.
Let's see here. There's no real crystal here. I think we're good here.
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's looting time. Here I go. Take this.
Here I come.
How irritating. Ta!
Got you.
How irritating.
Here I come. I'll see my will through.
It's all mine. Irritated. I'm starved by will.
Back at ya. Here I go.
How irritating. Deploy. Tempting. Ta! Have some more. Assisting.
Checkmate. Not half bad.
Eat lead! I've got you! Assisting!
It's all mine. Repent with your life.
Counterattack.
Irritating. I'm
Oh, no.
starved.
I think
Get
that.
ready.
That's weird.
Tempting.
No more holding back. Make way.
Support!
Get ready.
Tempting.
No more holding back.
Assisting. Supporting. Tempting.
Oh, sure, forgot about that. Get a little help.
Checkmate.
Tempting.
Oh, give me 1 sec, guys. Oh, okay, I guess so. I can do those. Okay. Oh, that's right. He's left 1, 2. That's a lot of rap mode.
It's in your hands. Very well.
Nobody can use it. Oh, wait.
It's all mine.
It's not over yet.
Tempting. Assisting.
It's not over yet.
It's all mine.
Why is that one not moving?
Irritating.
Isn't it a little weird?
Get ready.
Tempting.
Get ready.
I leave it to you. Acknowledged.
Defer me.
In your hands.
Ah, straight up.
Get ready. Take this.
Assisting. By your command.
I'm with you.
Tempting.
Then defer should work
It's in your hands.
and finish this whole thing off.
You're good at this, Ryotaro.
Just another step up the ladder.
If it wasn't for my partner dying, I probably could have made it a lot more points. Cause that would have thrown me into an A. Dang.
I seek the power to make things equal, for I am suffering without reason. For I despise those who revel in a happiness they do not deserve. I want the power to fix this inequity. The power to correct this despair. Power strong enough to distort the natural laws of cause and effect. For I have right to be special. I will distribute this suffering in the proper manner, without discrimination. If no quality exists in the world, then I shall create myself.
The power to distort cause and effect, huh? If that's what's been putting people in pain, then the pain has to be coming from somewhere.
Why did you enroll here, Ryotaro?
My Gramps graduated from here.
Your grandpa did? Really?
He was amazing. Used to be an architect before he built the Date group from the ground up. I figured maybe it was the school he went to. Thought I might get something out of it too.
It sounds like you really admire him.
It's not that. I don't look up to him or anything. I just want to be as strong as he used to be. So, why are you fighting the Pack Bearers? I get that you won out of the academy, but what I can't figure out is the reason. It's not like you have any memories. Why even bother? Chio's health isn't the greatest, huh? You want her to be somewhere without any mist. I can respect that. Protecting someone you care about, I mean. You're a selfless guy with a selfless ego. I don't have any problem with people fighting for what matters most to them. But I got my own way of doing things, and I'm proud of that. Our wishes might clash one of these days. Let's have a fair fight if it comes down to it. This ain't about who's right or wrong. We gotta let our feelings do the talking. Still, if there was some way to get out of here without fighting the other pack bearers, maybe we wouldn't have to go against each other. I don't know. Don't you think it's worth looking into? Answers don't just fall out of the sky. You gotta look for them and snatch them up.
About the upperclassman Dr. Shironeko brought over. Dr. Kakeru examined her, but there was nothing wrong with her at all. Apparently, she ran out of the infirmary bursting with energy. Dr. Shironeko seemed satisfied about it, so she went back to the second-year building. I didn't get a chance to talk to her. I kinda wish I did.
I should probably go
I've heard-
cure out my mad first.
You seem kind of pit. You're good to go.
Let's see. Oh. Okay. Um. Um. Oh dear, that's use that. There you go.
Don't push.
Oh, there's actually somebody that needs success. Second building. I'll go over there. I'm at the right spot, right? I think I'm at the right spot. Okay, I am.
Thank you two so much. I'm totally back to normal now. My friend Ayaka here escaped the building too. With the mist gone, it's a lot easier to move around in there. She doesn't look too good though. I wonder what's wrong.
Dr. Shironeko came back while I was still in the building. That's when I heard that Ryoko got better. Mr. Tsumabuki was trying to stop us, but I got so scared I escaped all by myself. I hope everyone who stayed is okay.
I have the guy and I can't go down the stairs. Did I check this room yet? I have to check this room. Can I acquire that? Nope. Let's go upstairs. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got the cutscene.
Hey! You okay, Dr. Neko?
Ryotaro? Oh. I keep telling you to call me Dr. Shironeko. I'm glad you two are okay at least.
Forget us. Worry about yourself.
I'll be fine. But there's a student in there.
Find my ass. You're white as a ghost.
Oh, I told you. Don't worry about me. Take that student outside. Hurry. I can't let him die. I'm a doctor.
Yeah, I got it. He's barely breathing. Feels like he could stop at any moment. Tsumabuki mentioned that some kids died from this, right? Do we even have enough time to get him out? Guess there's nothing for it. She trusted me to save him, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my power to take his pain on. Should make it a little easier on him. That means I'll have to bow out, though. It's all you from here, Mr. VP. You got this. Man, can't believe I'm counting on someone else. This ain't like me. Damn, this really does hurt. I'm okay. But you gotta go on without me. What? Don't your ears work? Huh? Is this part of your power? Why did that asshole's authority disappear? It doesn't feel like you activated it on purpose. You've got the authority of vanity, right? I thought that only gave you the power of resonance. What the hell is this? Damn, you're a real man of mystery, huh? But whatever. Either way, you saved my ass. So, thanks. Come on, Mr. VP. Let's go take care of that last ideal. We'll show that old geezer what's up.
I already have you. Oh, shoot.
Oh, this accursed phenomenon. The disease has only gotten worse. All because yet another student escaped from the building. When you look at the facts of the situation, you are the ones at fault. You are the reason for their suffering. You are why they are at death's door. Oh. Oh.
Oh, really? And you're the only one who's fine. Looks like all you do is cry about it. Hey, geezer. What are you so sad about?
Isn't it obvious? I'm lamenting over the suffering of these poor students. Are you so incapable of empathy? Are you unable to grieve for others? To shed tears for them?
For others, huh? You sure like saying that, don't you?
A lost soul like you, who follows no heart but his own, could never understand.
And what's so bad about following my heart?
It's selfish beyond all reason. What a sad, lonely way to live. Are you aware, Mr. Date? You cannot spell hideous without putting I before us.
Yeah, no. That's not how it works. What you really can't spell hideous without is hide. I'm talking about hypocrites who try to hide their real intentions. Hypocrites like you.
Me? A hypocrite?
You heard me.
I am no such thing!
Oh yeah? Release everyone from your authority then.
Authority? What do you mean? You're not making any sense, Mr. Date.
Enough of the innocent act, old man. The pack bearer here's got the power to control cause and effect. The pain they're in isn't made up. Someone must be feeling it for real. 10 to 1 says it's the pack bearer. If that's the effect, aren't you the cause? You're up there in years, and let's be real, your health's gone downhill. You're the most suspicious person in this building.
Is that all you have to judge me by?
Take a look around. It's a shit show. But you're the only one in the building who isn't rolling around in agony. Not everyone can resist an authority. Me and Mr. VP got our own reasons for being able to. The only other person who can has to be the pack bearer who's actually using it.
Is that right?
Where do you think you're going?
What? My strength is fading.
I just stole some of your power. That proves it. The authority is coming from you. Am I right? Pack bearer of envy?
This power. You're a pact bearer too? Just what did you do to me?
Really wish you'd listen when I talk. I just stole a little bit of your stamina. Relax, I'm not trying to kill you. All I did was take a bite.
So it was you. You were the ones shattering my ideals.
Wow, we've got a thinker over here. But there's no point in going through all that trouble anymore. Killing you should solve the problem. Or would you prefer to just not be able to move ever again? I'm a reasonable guy. I won't torch you to death if you stop using your authority on everyone in the building.
You're threatening me? First you destroy my ideals, and now this? Do you truly enjoy oppressing those weaker than yourself that much?
What the hell are you on about calling yourself weak? Someone weak couldn't make a nightmare like this.
No! I'm weak. I'm pitiful. I am. Please, don't hurt me. I've suffered enough.
My Gramps used to talk about you, but the guy from his stories was nothing like this. He thought you were the best. Said that you were an educator with firm beliefs and unwavering principles. What happened to you, Mr. Tsumabuki?
What happened to me? Indeed. It's just as you say. It's strange. I went back, and before I knew it, I became the twisted old man you see before you.
Just what are you trying to do?
Did you not wish for me to relieve them of my authority? If I am going to die regardless, this is the method of my choosing.
Regardless?
For the sake of your grandfather, my oldest and dearest friend.
Even now, huh? You still want to say it's all for someone else?
It's a testament to how great a man your grandfather was. It's no use. I can't withstand the pain. It isn't possible. No more. It's too much to bear.
I knew it. You can't spell relieve without a lie. Hey, what's wrong? Weren't you going to let them go?
The pain, the suffering. I can't take it anymore.
That's so. Fine then. I'll put you out of your misery. Rest in peace.
No! 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 I refuse to die here. I do not deserve to suffer like this.
Deal with it, man. Don't you want to save your precious students? Everything you do is for others, right? So suck it up.
Stop!
A call from the other world.
It appears so, Mr. Dante. We'll finish this there, with my Monarch unleashed.
Wait! His Monark bailed him out. Come on, Mr. VP. We gotta bust that last ideal.
And that was a lot to take in. Alright, so F is empty. Brought 2E. 2E is also empty. PC room is empty. Oh. Oh, the roof.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths.
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's looting time. Get ready.
How tempting. How irritating. It's in your hands. Very well.
Here I go.
Here I come.
You take this one.
Very well. Ta!
Get ready. I leave it to you.
Very well. Ta!
There we go.
You're good at this, Ryotaro.
Just another step up the ladder.
Alright, let's go.
It hurts.
What the hell is a portrait of Bach doing here? portrait of Schubert. A portrait of Tchaikovsky, huh? It's a portrait of Mozart. Who the hell even... It's a portrait of...
I heard the phone.
You. Do you not find it irrational and unjust?
Huh?
The world is irrational and unjust. It only ever stole from me. But Yoru offered me the aid of demons. I wonder. I don't know the truth of it. But she's surely no ordinary human. She may not even be human at all. From your reactions, I can surmise you've met her yourselves. Your existence is irrational and unjust as well. You couldn't possibly understand my despair. Why is it the unworthy who are so privileged? How envious I am of the two of you. Possessing power without deserving it. How I despise this cruel, unforgiving world.
What a load of crap.
And you, Ryotaro. You were blessed with a truly splendid grandfather and born into a wealthy family. But look at you now. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw how you behaved at school. It is because you are so selfish, because you throw your privilege around, that your own father gave up on you. You are nothing like your older brother. What an exceptional person he is. Surprised? Of course, I've heard the rumors. Even the ones about how you've practically been disowned. What a shame. You were unable to utilize your fortuitous circumstances. Now, you're the opposite of admirable, you little tyrant. I feel sorry for your grandfather. His precious grandson grew up to be human refuse.
Maybe you're right. I'm not some upstanding citizen. I'm just a piece of shit. I was a lot of trouble for my gramps, and even my dad's given up on me. But so what? If people won't accept me, I'll just have to make them. I got my own strength, my own idea of what's right. I'm gonna carry out everything my gramps stood for.
Such a self-centered way of thinking.
Like you can talk. You're the one making everyone suffer for no reason.
My life is nearing its end. I am in the final stages of this wretched disease. Until that barrier showed up, I had been easing the pain through medication. Medication I can no longer access. Those with good health couldn't possibly imagine such agony. My treatment was my only solace. That is why.
You used your authority over cause and effect to make that everyone else's problem, right?
My power cannot alleviate my illness. It merely disperses the pain. The only way I could go on was to have others bear the burden for me.
Then you should have just died.
No. That isn't fair. Why should I have to die? Why should I have to suffer? This illness, the pain that comes with it, being caught up in these so-called anomalies. I don't deserve any of it. I've done good my whole life. I've worked for the sake of others. Even society recognizes my contributions. If life truly works through causation, then how could I have landed in the middle of this living hell? I may have left the students in a pitiful state. However, am I not more pitiful? Am I not more worthy of life? What is so wrong about a paragon of society begrudging the despicable, ungrateful youth blessed with health? I am correcting this irrational injustice. Is that so wrong? Oh, the absurdity of it all. Why must I be the one who wallows in misery? I am not in the wrong here. I was forced into this by the world.
Cry me a river. Save me your self-centered excuses. You live in a world where all you do is make up bullshit that justifies your actions. Are you even trying to get me to feel sorry for you? The only thing I feel is skeeved out.
You could never understand my pain, my fear. Still, I can show you what it's like. With my authority. Now, learn. Learn the pain inflicted on a pitiful, miserable man. Come! NVIDIA!
Why don't you learn how embarrassing your whole existence is first, you stupid geezer?
Still love the music in this game.
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's looting time. Get ready.
How tempting.
Taste this!
Tempting. Tempting.
Right way!
How irritating.
Here I go.
Understood. Take this! Have some more!
Why must our world is a cruel one? Nourish me. Analyzing. Subdue.
Counterattack!
No mercy.
It's not over yet.
Checkmate.
Here I come.
It's not over yet.
How irritating. It's in your hands. Very well.
Oh no, I don't think I got any of the items. Oh, there was an ability. I don't think I have that anymore. Charm an enemy.
It's not over yet.
Here I come.
When defeating an enemy, this ability. Oh dang it.
You take this one.
Is this one that
Very
has
well.
it?
Here I go. You're open.
This cannot be my lot in life. Nourish me. Analyzing. I won't give up. No.
Payback. It's not over yet.
Tempting.
Here I come.
It's not over yet. Away with you.
Here I come.
How tempting. How irritating.
Here I come.
Tempting. It's in your hands.
Got it.
Let me. No, I got the bird already.
Punish me.
Analyzing.
Nope.
Don't bother.
I won't give up.
It's looking rough. Resonate.
Not half bad.
How irritating.
I'm with you.
Have some more. Not half bad.
Assisting.
Not half bad. Get ready.
What? Our world is a cruel one.
Can't say no.
Subdue that!
It's looking rough. You're open. Make way.
Not half bad.
How irritant.
Not half bad.
Tempting. It's in your hands. How irritating. It's in your hands.
40, recover.
Heal. Why must I suffer for this?
Can't say.
I won't give up.
Oh no.
So this is madness.
No more holding back.
So this is madness.
No more holding back.
So this is madness.
Tempting. It's in your hands. Very well. Mindless.
So this is madness.
I leave it to you. Acknowledged. Fate.
No more holding back.
I want to hang this corner. To Wrath.
You take this.
Acknowledged.
And use an authority to recover.
Heal.
Thanks.
is madness.
Here I come.
The madness.
So this is madness.
Here I come.
Supporting. Tempting.
So this is madness. Resonate.
Tempting. Here.
Here I go.
As you wish, my lord.
No more holding back.
As you wish, my lord.
I'm with you. Have some more.
Tempting. Check.
The humanity.
All you, Mr. VP.
I can do this. Heal.
Thanks.
Shouldn't get him killed at that point. Lost one, but I should be fine.
Tempting.
Here I come.
So this is madness.
Here I come.
So this is madness.
Support.
I'll get you for that!
Tempting.
I'm with you. Right way. Here I come.
Taste it. I got you. Support.
I'll get you for that!
Oh no, I'm a driver.
Just dessert!
Heal.
Here I come.
Eat less. I'm with you. Support.
Taste my pain!
It's in your hands. I'll show you irrational. Come worship me. Support.
Taste my pain!
Don't bother. By your command.
Get me!
Assisting.
I'll get you for that! Everyone gets to die!
Up there, I lost. Yeah, it's our battle.
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's losing time. Get
How irritating. Tempting. Assisting.
Here I come.
You're my support. Assisting.
I won't back down. This cannot be my lot in life.
Nourish me. Analyzing.
Unacceptable.
Get back at ya.
No mercy.
Here I go.
How irritating. Support. Tempting. It's in your hands. Very well.
Here I come. I'll see my will through.
Let's also resolve.
Quell the irrational.
Our world is a cruel.
Nourish me.
Analyzing.
I won't give up.
No mercy.
Counterattack.
Get ready.
How irritating. Support. Tempting.
Here I
Tempting. It's in your hands. Very well.
I won't back down.
I'm trying to resolve as fast as I can.
I'll be my own man.
Our world is a cruel.
Nourish me.
Analyzing.
Hard pass.
I won't give up.
Get ready.
By your command.
Get ready.
Give me 1 second, ready. Can I join it?
You're open. Support.
Assisting. Checkmate.
What? Our world is a cruel one. Can't say no.
I won't give up.
Get ready.
As you wish, my lord.
Here I give.
As you wish, my lord. Here. Tempting. It's in your hands. Assisting.
Here I go. Here I come.
Assisting. Support.
There we go.
Resonate.
I only wish to right what's wrong.
Can't say no.
Get ready. Heal. My thanks. How's this?
Assisting. Assisting. It's in your hands.
Got it.
I'll see my will through.
It's in your hands. Very well. Here.
I only wish to right what's wrong.
Here I go.
How tempting.
Here I go.
How irritating. Tempting. How irritating. It's in your hands.
Get ready. Here I come. I'll see my
on it.
will through. Try and stop. Get ready. You got this, Ryotaro! Got it.
Why must I suffer for this?
Get ready.
How irritating. Tempting. Ta! How irritating.
Just watch me! Get ready.
How irritating.
I'll show you what's what. Resonate. I'll show you what's what.
Support. Push it. How irritating. It's in your hands.
I won't back down. I won't be defeated.
I wish to right what's wrong. Feel the pain.
Get ready.
Oh, support.
I'm with you. Push it.
My lord.
Counterattack. It's not over yet. Resonate.
Dang it.
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's losing time. Here I go.
How irritating. Tempting. Ta! Oh! Support.
Here I go. Take this. Here I come.
What? Our world is a cruel.
Nourish mood. Analyzing. Unacceptable.
Here I go. No mercy. Here I come. will through.
How irritating.
What our world is a cruel.
Nourish me. Analyzing. I won't give up. No worse.
Too slow.
Here I go. You're open. Here I come.
How tempting. You take this one. Very well.
This cannot be my lot in life.
Nourish me. Analyzing.
Get ready.
Away with you! Assistant!
Here I come.
How irritating. Here, my thanks.
You take this one.
Very well. By your command. Cha! Support.
To pieces.
I only wish to feel the pain.
Too slow.
Subdue them. I won't give up.
It's looking rough.
Resonate.
Here I come. All you, Mr. VP. It's looking rough.
Heal! By your your command. Heal. As you wish, my lord. Heal.
To pieces.
Why must this cannot be my lot in life? I shall correct this injustice.
Subdue them!
I never lose. My lord. It's looking rough.
Dang it.
Away with you! As you wish, my lord.
Why must I suffer for this? Goes empty.
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's losing time. Get ready.
How irritating.
Get ready.
Tempting. Support it.
Here I go.
Here I come.
You're mine.
Support it.
Get ready. You're open.
Why must our world is a cruel one?
Can't say no. Nourish me. Analyzing. Unacceptable. No mercy.
Here.
Tempting. Spineless.
Some more.
How irritating. Heal.
Get ready.
Here I come.
I only. Our world is a cruel one.
Can't say no. Nourish me. Analyzing. I won't give up. No mercy.
Too slow.
Get ready.
How irritating.
Here I go.
Tempting.
Get ready.
Here I come. You're mine.
Get ready.
I won't back down.
Why must our world is a cruel one?
Can't say no. Nourish me. Analyzing.
Fruitless.
I won't give up.
Get ready. You're open. Make way.
Assistant! Assistant!
Here I come.
How irritating.
Here I come. I'll see my will through.
Tempting.
I only... This cannot be my lot in life. I shall correct this injustice.
Nourish me.
Vengeance!
I won't give up.
Get ready. You're open.
Have some more. Here I come.
Where's all?
I'll be my own man.
Tempting. It's in your hands.
And then I'll just Renaissance with Wrath.
Resonate.
That way I can get my team.
How irritating.
Be here, get my health. If I go to them, I think you come to me.
Why must I suffer for this?
Can't say no. I won't give up.
Here I go. Heal.
My thanks.
I'll see my will through.
Tempting. How irritating. It's in your hands. Very well. Heal.
I only wish to right what's wrong.
Can't say no. I won't give up.
Good. Here I go. You're open. Make way.
Here I come.
How irritating.
Recovery. Clean factor.
Heal.
I owe you. Here I come.
Enable Nightlight to act again at the cost of... Nope.
Tempting.
Here I go.
Tempting.
Result.
I'll be my own man.
Try and stop!
Tempting. It's in your hands.
Got it.
Let me get him some help back.
To pieces.
I only wish to right what's wrong.
Can't say no.
Get ready.
Quell the irrational.
Just watch me!
I'll see my will through.
Tempting. How irritating.
Fall to pieces.
I only wish this cannot be my lot in life.
Can't say no.
Get ready.
Quell the irrational.
Just watch me!
I'll be my own man.
Tempting. It's in your hands.
Leave it to me. Quell the irrational. I won't be defeated.
How irritating. It's in your hands.
Got it.
Right, only works for a certain amount of time.
Fall to pieces.
Why must I suffer? This cannot be my lot in life.
Punk ass human.
Advance!
Resonate.
Here I come.
By your command. Heal.
I owe you. Here I come.
Tempting. It's in your
Advance! You're open.
Let's use that. Arts resolved.
I'll see my will through.
Fall to pieces. Everyone gets to die.
No!
I only wish to. This cannot be my lot in life.
Oust them! By your command. Advance! Take support. How tempting. I've got you!
Assist!
Taste my pain.
Heal!
I owe you.
Everyone gets to die.
I only no true agony.
Damn it.
It's looking rough. Heal!
Tempting. Assist! How irritating. Assist!
Topsy-turvy.
Oh, shoot.
Our world is a cruel one. I shall correct this injustice.
It's looking rough.
Item. Gotta use it.
Heal!
I owe you. Here I go.
Tempting.
Here I go. I leave it to you.
Very well. Checkmate.
Sad, but glad.
It's in your hands. Very well. Checkmate.
I've got you.
Assisting.
I'll thank you for that.
Damn it.
Get ready. You're open.
How dare you?
Why must I suffer for this?
Get ready. Quell.
Oust them! Away!
I only wish to right what's wrong.
Seethe with envy! Oust them! Take stop!
Striking your elbow.
Payback! Advance!
Did not expect to win like this, but I will take it.
No. Pitiful me! It's not over yet. Check.
Humanity.
You're good at this, Ryotaro.
Just another step up the ladder.
I made it out alive.
Why must I experience further suffering? I loathe it all. Your power. My life. All alone. Some days, I can't even get out of bed if a bug lands on these spidery fingers. I haven't the strength to shake it off. The pain awakes me. I grab hold of the bucket beside my bed. The stench of sick permeates it. Vomiting. 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 Nothing but suffering. Day after day. Why? For what purpose? Is there a point in going on when this is all there is? These questions have plagued me since my diagnosis. I have only a short time left. Is there value in struggling to survive when I only suffer for it? I had a friend who lived for the sake of others. I looked up to him. I wished to be such a glorious being myself. My own family lost patience with me because I chose work over them. When I lost my position as dean, everyone vanished from my side. I lived for the sake of others, but not a single soul lived for me. I thought I had led a giving life. But I was wrong. People took what they wanted from me. I was nothing more than a convenience. It wasn't until only solitude and agony remained that I realized the truth. This world is absurd. If you're going to take from me, take it all. Why did you leave behind the solitude, the agony, the sorrow? I was deeply, thoroughly envious of those who had stolen from me, of those who have never been stolen from. And so, I wallowed in self-pity. I cursed my existence. Where was my reward for a life well lived?
What was that? You cursed your existence, huh? You picked that way of life yourself. You gotta live it without regrets.
This is a lucky break for Mr. Sumabuki. Can't suffer if he's unconscious, right? Still, we don't have enough medicine or equipment here. Don't know for sure if he'll make it through this. I'll do whatever I can, though.
Dr. Shironeko told me that everyone inside the second-year building has gotten better. They were so worried about Mr. Tsumabuki after hearing he collapsed, though.
Maybe your existence wasn't as lonely as you thought, old man.
Well, that's one more anomaly solved. We're making progress. Thank you both for defeating the Pact Bearer.
Progress, huh? Well, like I said before, I'm not gonna give up my authority. Sorry.
Oh. Then I suppose we'll be crossing swords sooner or later, won't we?
Yeah, someday. But until then, I'm gonna stick around for a bit.
Huh? Why?
I owe Mr. VP here. Can't exactly throw down with you guys until I pay him back.
Well, I suppose if the Vice President doesn't mind. Do you?
You're good with that, right? Sweet. I'll pay you back, all right. Interest included.
Just don't skip out on your debt.
Anyway, I got some business I gotta take care of, so I'm gonna focus on that for now. I want to see if there's a way to make these anomalies go away without defeating any pack bearers.
Guess that means we have another member. Our group is growing pretty quick, huh?
Well, stay cool out there.
Yay!
What do you do on your days off, Ryotaro?
Wander around mostly.
Wander around? How come?
I like looking at buildings and cityscapes. So, I hang around places with interesting architecture, or anything else that catches my eye.
Wow! That's a cool hobby! Is there anywhere close by that you'd recommend?
Close by, huh? Let me think. Scenic spots in Japan.
Huh?
Try the islands in the Seto Inland Sea. I used to go there all the time when I was in middle school.
Seto Inland Sea?
It's about 5 hours for a one-way trip. But it'll go by faster if you take a nap.
We have very different definitions of close by.
I love the little talks they have with each other.
Do you have a special someone, Ryotaro?
Like hell.
Oh, well, have you ever been in a relationship?
Nope.
Wait, really? I didn't expect that at all, actually. After all the crazy stories I've heard about you, I thought for sure you'd be experienced by now.
Who the hell do you think I am? A guy can't go around getting a partner when he doesn't have what it takes to support him.
Support? Don't take this the wrong way, but you're really old-fashioned about this.
You got me all wrong. There's no point in dating someone if you aren't planning on marrying him. I ain't gonna waste my time if I don't have to.
You're a lot more wholesome than I thought. Does that mean the rumor about you bringing in a nude model to art class was made up?
Don't know how you made that jump, but nah, that really happened.
Huh. And here I thought you were a stand-up guy.
Me bringing in a nude model has jack all to do with my dating life.
Really? So you weren't embarrassed about seeing a naked lady like that?
Why would I be embarrassed about something I see all the time?
All the time?
That model and me, we were just cool like that.
Cool? Like that? What does that even mean?
Don't worry about it. You're too young to understand.
I don't think this conversation is very age-appropriate anymore.
Take it easy. She's just an art lover. End of story.
You haven't missed too many days of school this year. Have you, Ryotaro?
Don't know where this is coming from. But no, I haven't.
That's great! You won't have to repeat a year! You better keep coming to school once everything's back to normal.
That's none of your business.
Nozomi told me your grades are actually really good. It'd be a waste for you to repeat a year just because of your attendance. You'd be throwing away your tuition. Wouldn't your parents get mad?
Nah, I just wanted to know what kind of school my gramps went to. I didn't come here to graduate, and my dad's not paying my tuition. I am.
Did you get a part-time job or something?
Nah, I just sold some stock for an old startup I invested in. What?
Not that we don't already know this, but you're not exactly a normal high schooler.
Hey, maggot breath. Is the mist in the archives yours? The look on your face says it all. You've got something to do with the place, don't you? If that's the case, then the only unknown is the old dormitory. What is it?
Organize everything. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 3, 5. Oh right, I need to change their vessels. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so I need to see what it's assemble everything.
Everyone's got their hands full dealing with. I really do want to stay by your. Sorry about this. Don't put yourself in. If you run into any trouble.
I think I understand why you might be you're a good person. I'd like to help you with the other build. I know you can take care of yourself, but please be careful out there. And feel free to say hi when.
Wait up.
Oh, I can't leave without him fucking leaving me. No.
You're gonna check out the other buildings, yeah? Guess this is where we split up then. Shin Mikado Academy's like over 100 years old. The same family's been in charge forever, and freaky occult shit is nothing new around here. This has to have happened before in the past. If we search the place, we're bound to find documents or some kind of evidence left over from back then. Maybe we could find another way to get rid of the mist and the barrier. I wanted to check out the library or the archives, but President What's-Her-Face wouldn't let me. Kept saying it was too dangerous to go out on my own. How old does she think I am? I can take care of myself just fine. Anyway, I'm waiting for a schedule to clear up so we can get going. No telling when that will be, though. Feel free to say hi if I'm in the area, Mr. BP. I owe you after all. You can count on me for anything.
There you are. I've been waiting.
Yes. I knew you would come. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kokoro Surugadai. I'm a first-year high school student. And the Pact Bearer of Sloth. Don't worry. You will be safe and secure with me. I am not your enemy. Not now, and not ever. I don't intend to use my authority within the Academy either. I understand that the authorities in the Mist are directly correlated. I have only one wish. To hurt no one, and to be hurt by no one. As such, I would like this academy to remain both safe and secure. In order to achieve this, I would like to defeat the Pact Bearer in the first-year building. The Pact Bearer of Wrath, to be specific. Something must be done about him. I would appreciate if you could help me. My power is called Precog Analysis. It allows me to see what path leads to the future I desire. That is how I know I will need your power in order to defeat him. Thank you.
Act 1! Kokoro Surugadai. Retribution from beyond.
You have my gratitude. Oh, and incidentally, all I know is that you are a key player in resolving this incident. As far as defeating the Pact Bearers go, my understanding is rather limited. As such, I will require you to tell me everything you know. A mutual exchange of information. I see. I was not even aware of these ideals you speak of. This has been very insightful. The first-year building is shrouded in mist as well. I speculate that shattering these ideals and dispelling the mist will allow us to defeat the Pact Bearer of Wrath. Let us go to the first-year building. Toot sweet. The Pact Bearer of Wrath is extremely dangerous. I'd prefer if we subdued him as soon as possible. The mist that surrounds this place belongs to me. I cannot allow anyone else to be here.
Welcome back!
Hello.
Oh no! You brought back a girl! Sound the alarm, Nozomi!
Hello, Kokoro.
It's been a while, Madam President.
Kokoro? Wait, you mean that Kokoro? Kokoro Sarugadai? I'll say she is! She's the genius who transferred here after dropping out of college overseas. Her IQ is over 200!
Is it that surprising? Oh? Do you not think it out of character for someone like me to drop out of school? People often assume I'm a very diligent person.
So, Vice President, what's Kokoro doing here?
I am a pact bearer.
What?
Moreover, we are partners now.
What?
Not to worry, I am both safe and secure. I can assure I won't bite. I do not intend to oppose you, nor do I mean harm to anyone else. The Vice President is merely going to assist me in defeating another pact bearer.
Oh, I see.
Right. So that's the kind of partner you meant. Makes sense.
Hey, Kokoro, would you be willing to join the TSC?
I don't mind, but only in a temporary capacity.
Are you sure, Nozomi? She is a pact bearer, you know.
She's the Vice President's partner. If he can trust her, then I can too. Besides, it'll be reassuring to have another pact bearer on our side. Even if we may have to end up going against each other someday.
Not to worry. I am certain we won't have to fight. I do not desire to be a bother to anyone. I can shatter my ideals after my wish has been fulfilled.
Yeah. Quite the clueless comrade, this Kokoro.
Who said that?
You've given another pact bearer your clearance. It should be no trouble to make my appearance. The authority of sloth. A truly fiendish potential. And in the real world, even more consequential.
I have already resolved to refrain from using my authority within the Academy. And who are you, exactly? You appear to be a stuffed animal.
Behold, I am Vanitas, a being of the abyss.
He's the demon my brother made a pact with. Oh, and before you ask, yes, he is very cute. And no, you can't have him. He's all mine.
That is fine. I will be taking the Vice President instead.
Hey, you can't have him either. I'm just letting you borrow him. Got it?
That will suffice. Thank you.
Are we really sure she won't, bite?
I've heard that maggots can barely see. Just another reason you are one, considering your total lack of direction.
The the hell are you talking about? My sense of direction's fine. What?
You don't know?
Huh?
Have you never looked at yourself in a mirror? Oh, wait. I forgot. Maggots can't even see. Kokoro Sarugadai. To think you'd become a pact bearer.
And you are?
Shinya Yuda. Sora... Dean Jingu and Yugo's adopted son. My last name may be different, but I'm part of the Jingu family.
I see. It's nice to meet you, Shinya.
Oh, same here. It's a pleasure to meet you. Wait, what am I saying? I'm a Jingu. I need to defeat the pack bearer so we can keep the distortions under control. That means I can't go easy on you, even if everyone calls you a genius. I can't overlook any pact bearer.
Huh.
When the time comes, I'll shatter your ideals. The safety of the Academy depends on it.
Understood. I invite you to do so.
And no matter how hard you try to stop... Hold on. What? Just like that? You really don't care?
My wish is for safety and security. But an authority is neither safe nor secure. I am willing to shatter my ideals to void my pact.
That's... how to put this? I didn't expect you to be so... willing.
Do as you see fit.
Sure.
Incidentally, Shinya, were you to have an elemental affinity, it would be cute. I would even hazard to call you cat-coated. However, it's not that I think it looks bad on you, but why do you wear a collar? Did the Vice President put it on you?
Huh?
Now wait just a moment! Vice President, we're going to need to hold a hearing about this.
If you are not interested in making someone else wear a collar, does that mean you would prefer to wear the collar yourself?
Either way, it's against regulations. We have a dress code to uphold.
Wait, you're into that kind of stuff?
Huh. Never would have guessed.
Wait. Shinya's wearing a choker, not a collar.
A choker?
It's a kind of necklace.
That's too bad. The mental image it conjured was intriguing.
Yo, Four Eyes. I hear you're a pack bearer too.
Affirmative. I am the pact bearer of Sloth. But that aside, it is rude to address one by appearance upon meeting. You should call me by my name, Kokoro Sarugadai.
All right. Sarugadai it is then. Name's Ryotaro Date, pact bearer of Gluttony. Good to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you as well, Date.
Date? You're a first year, right?
That should be evident from the color of my ribbon, yes.
Yeah, thought so.
What is it, Date? Is something bothering you?
Nah. Just not used to being called that by anyone younger than me.
You referred to me by my surname. I am simply responding in kind. Should I not have done so?
Do whatever you want.
Very well. But should you ever dislike the way I address you, you need only say so. I can always give you a nickname. Big D, or Little Rio, for instance.
Thanks, but hard pass.
Pity. Ryotaro it is then. Incidentally, as you are the pact bearer of gluttony, does that imply your authority is related to food?
Nah, my ability's called Hostile Takeover. It lets me steal other people's power for my own. That way, I can gorge myself on as much power as I can handle. Perfect fit for gluttony, am I right?
I see. How very impressive.
Doesn't sound all that convincing when you're sighing up a storm. What are you so bummed about?
Yakisoba bread.
Huh?
I expected that if your ability were food-related, you might be able to procure some for me.
Hey, Mr. VP. This chick playing with a full deck, or...?
Precisely. I am both safe and secure.
That's not exactly what I meant.
I love these conversations. That's fast travel.
We should be able to enter now. I was the one who locked it. For safety, of course. They are not allowed to leave. He refuses to let them. I locked the door so the first years who are not already in the building won't wander in and be trapped as well. There have been enough casualties already. I am certain your presence won't bother him. You are, after all, a second-year student. I will be fine. The rules do not apply to me.
Is that blood?
He killed the students who tried escaping the building to make an example of them. It is, in a word, irrational. There is something I want to tell you before we begin. This may be unsettling to hear, but an inescapable destiny lies before us.
me go! Get away from me! Just leave me alone!
Fat chance! You're just trying to make a break for it!
No, that's not it. I'm getting a chill.
A chill?
Let me take a guess. You didn't want to kill him. Oh, what a wonderful friendship. How it pisses me off.
Subaru.
Kokoro! Welcome back. I'm so glad you decided to return. Oh, and check this out. I made up a new rule for the building. Anyone who hurts you dies on the spot.
Why?
Because you're special, Kokoro. Some of these morons are pretty jealous of you.
I am the only first year who can come and go as she pleases.
Those assholes treated me like shit for no reason. They had it coming. Kokoro was the only one who treated me like an equal from the start. That makes her the only exception. I don't know who you are, but you can take it easy. It's not like you have anything to do with this. Hey, Kokoro? I just have 2 more to get rid of before my revenge is complete. Once I'm done, my curse will be lifted. When that time comes, I have something I want to tell you. So wait for me, okay?
I knew it. Damn it! Damn you, Subaru!
Hidefumi, are you all right? What is wrong with you? Who even are you, anyway?
This is the Vice President of the True Student Council. I brought him here to help me investigate the circumstances. This is merely a pretext, of course.
The True Student Council?
Yes, it is an organization that was founded after the anomalies began. They have the Dean's approval. This is Miki and Hidefumi. They are Subaru's classmates.
This is pointless. It doesn't matter which student council he's from. Me and Yasunori are screwed either way. This is all part of Subaru's curse. The mist, the barrier, this crazy situation. All because we...
It's all Subaru's fault! He's sick in the head. Plain and simple. He's always reading these weird books about the occult and muttering spells in class. Then he started raving about how he'd cursed the entire academy. That's when things started getting weird, like with the mist. and the barrier. It was terrifying. After that, he started threatening everyone, claiming his power was the cause of it all. Hidefumi and his friends managed to lock Subaru in a classroom on the 3rd floor, but...
He jumped out the window and killed himself. But the second he died, the mist started taking over our building too.
Subaru's spirit is possessing people to kill Hidefumi's friends, like you saw just now. Kokoro, Vice President, you have to save Hidefumi. Please.
Well...
Thanks.
Luckily for us, they believe his authority is some sort of curse. It'll be more convenient for us if they continue to do so. It saves us the time explaining. And about Hidefumi. Never mind. The 2nd floor is shrouded in mist. Let us head there and shatter Subaru's ideal.
Wait. Oh, is that a teacher? Psychology test? Hell yeah. You end up going on an adventure to the undeveloped wilderness. Before you can set foot there, you are only allowed one piece of modern technology. What do you bring? You need water to survive. Since you choose the water filtration system, that tells me all you both. Work is necessary in order to thrive. People who choose this tend to be capable of making rational decisions. Even if you're faced with an ultimatum, it's either me or work. For instance, you try to find a way to have both. I see the circles on the floor a lot. Oh, door. Oh, dang it.
The mist is dangerous. Let us find that incoming call and be done with it. I have decided not to activate my authority within the Academy grounds. It is much too risky. Using it only a few times ended up flooding the library with mist.
Oh, dang.
Don't forget to silence your cell phones.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my...
Nope.
Let's go, Kokoro.
For safety and security.
She has a chair?
Tempting.
Oh, she has a cannon chair.
How irritating. Assisting.
You're open.
Assisting. Supporting.
Commencing. It's over. So annoying. Can't take the pain.
Oh, shoot.
How irritating. Devour them. Kill. Kill. Snore. Scum.
Tempting.
Get ready. Checkmate.
Tempting. How irritating. Support.
I've got you.
Tempting. Supporting.
I'm with you!
Stupid human.
Yeah, this is going badly.
How irritating. Devour them. Snore. Scum.
Tempting.
I'll give up for now. For now, I believe we'll just call it off here. Yeah, we're gonna call it off here. I will grind off stream. And you will have stronger characters. I don't think we can. Let's see how many I can unlock. Okay. That seems to be a good amount. Alright guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.